Okay, so this is question number 31 on page 19. And it reads, a diagram is shown below. This is the diagram being shown. And it's asking us to complete the table below with the values of x and y. Justify your answers using geometric properties. Okay, so the first thing I would like to note is that in the first portion of this shape, in the pentagon, right, there are 1, 2, 3 x's, right? Since they are given the same variable, it can automatically be assumed that they all have the same angle, right? And here, just to pay attention, we have 1y and a 90-degree angle. Right? Any box is always 90 degrees. So, not necessarily common knowledge, but just for your own understanding of this, the total inner angles of a pentagon is 540 degrees, right? Let me just write that out. Okay, and then the two angles that they end up giving us inside of this pentagon is 100, 100. So what we're going to do is to find the other three. We are going to take 540 degrees minus 100 degrees minus 100 degrees, which will end up giving us 340. And from there, since there are 3 x's, right, as mentioned above, there are 3 x's. All of them added together should give us 340. So, in order to figure out how much each x is worth, or the angle of each x, what we're going to do is we are going to divide 340 by 3, right? Which ends up giving us, let me just write this out, over 3, which gives us x as the value of 113.333333333. But we're going to shorten that and make it equal approximately, the dot on top of the equal equals approximately 113.3. And if you draw a line on top, that just means the 3 is repeating, so just future notice for all of you. So the little spot that they gave us to write down how much it is, we're just going to write that in there, equals approximately, the dot on top, 113.3. Okay, so the next part, we need to figure out for value y. So the amount of the inner angles for a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. I'll get this from a simple Google search. I'm just going to write it out. Angles of quadrilateral. This is a quadrilateral. So we're going to take 360. And since they gave us all 3 angles, as soon as we subtract the 3 of them from 360, we will get the value of y. There's no need to divide or multiply or anything. In this case, it's just a little bit different than the one above. So y equals 360 minus 90, right? Because we have that 90 degrees, even though they didn't write it in. Minus 85 degrees, minus 70 degrees. Okay, and when we subtract all of that, we get y equals 115 degrees. And that would be our answer.